The rise in homeschooling reflects a significant shift in how parents approach education, driven by dissatisfaction with both state and private schools. The allure of homeschooling lies in its flexibility and the capacity to tailor learning to a child's specific needs, an aspect often lacking in traditional school settings. With resources like EdPlace, Oxford Homeschooling, and others offering comprehensive support, families are finding it increasingly easy to educate their children at home. Actually, easy isn't really the answer. Possible, feasible to educate their children at home using online resources and private tutoring to supplement traditional curricula and to supplement what they cannot themselves provide. For many families, the choice to homeschool is often less about ideology and more about necessity. Children with special educational needs, mental health challenges, or those who simply don't thrive in large impersonal settings find homeschooling to be a lifeline. For instance, online academies like the Minerva Virtual Academy provide tailored support that allows students like Anna with autism to thrive in a personalized, less overwhelming environment. The flexibility of homeschooling does come with challenges. So social interaction, a key component of traditional schooling, is often limited. Consequently, homeschooling families must prioritize extracurricular activities like drama, sports, social clubs to ensure children have opportunities to socialize and develop softer skills and interactive skills. Organizations such as EdPlace emphasize this, underscoring that while homeschooling can provide academic benefits, efforts must be made to cultivate social development. Some of the children I know who've been homeschooled have actually have actually been working in the theatre, so they get those social skills from their nightly appearance on stage and messing around with chaperones and other children backstage. The homeschooling trend is indicative of a broader desire for educational reform. Parents increasingly see traditional schooling as outdated, focused more on compliance and exam results than on cultivating individual growth and mental well-being. That's whether they're opting for state education or private education. And I've even at the top of private education, places like Harrow, there's an inflexibility and a refusal to cater to individual children's needs, which is quite remarkable given the fact that this is supposed to be independent education. And certainly in the state system, even when independent needs are addressed, there often isn't the staff capacity to actually meet those in practice. So during the pandemic, many parents observed firsthand what schooling looked like and became disillusioned with the rigidity and the lack of engagement that they saw in the traditional schooling, and this has contributed to a rise in popularity of homeschooling, which offers a more customized approach to education that appeals to many in our increasingly digital and flexible world. While homeschooling offers freedom and customization, concerns remain about quality control and safeguarding, and the variability in homeschooling can range from exemplary to neglectful. In the US, some states lack regulation, which can lead to cases of isolation and even abuse going unnoticed. The UK, too, faces scrutiny on this front. Calls for a national register of homeschooled children reflects concerns over ensuring educational standards and safeguarding. And I think as homeschooling becomes much more a norm and less of a peculiarity, there will be a greater need to regulate. Ultimately, homeschooling is not a panacea, but it provides an alternative path that many families find compelling, and it's a route that, while demanding, can also be immensely rewarding to those willing to navigate the hurdles and invest in their child's unique learning journey.